Guys, doing a video on the difference between the J1772 and the CCS adapters. So the J1772, that's what it looks like. Slow AC charger. These are the two AC ports where the AC power goes into your car. Then your car has an inverter that converts from those two AC lines into DC, which charges your battery. Then these are the three communication lines that tells the car or the charger how fast to charge, that kind of stuff. So two AC, three communication lines. Those go to the two AC and then three communication lines. So same thing, just, formatted differently. Now this the big difference with Tesla is this is your AC charging port and your DC charging port. Makes no difference. But for non-Teslas, this is your AC charging, which I'll move that charger over, which on this one, you'll see that it has the same charging ports because this specific CCS adapter works as a J1772 or a CCS charger. So the CCS charger, how that works is you have the three communication ports and then you have two DC lines, one for DC positive and one for DC negative. And so the DC power, meaning it's already been converted from AC into DC, and the DC flows through these two ports. If you were charging with AC, it goes through these ports, DC goes through those two ports. And then these three are communication either way. So if you have like the Tesla charging adapter, these two pins aren't there in their CCS charger. But since this is a third-party one, and I get tired of carrying all the different adapters. So instead of carrying this adapter and that adapter, I just carry this one, and it does both features. Having said that, if this ever breaks off and you're charging with AC, these lines are also active because these two wires are connected to those two wires. So it's dangerous. So it's not the smartest to have this one, but it's more convenient. So on the other side, whether you're charging with AC or DC, it's still going through those two charging ports. So if it's AC, it goes through those two. If it's DC, it goes through those two. So same thing. So that's the difference between AC and the DC charger as far as the ports go. Now, as far as the speed of the charging goes, with this adapter, you can go up to 80 amps. You'll see on there, where is it? It's somewhere in there. Tesla Motor Company, maybe this one doesn't say. Oh, there it is, yeah. See right there, it says 80 amps max. So on my Model S and my Model X, my Model S goes to 80 amps, or did, I sold it. But my Model S would go to 80 amps, my Model X goes to 72 amps, and then my Model 3 goes to 48 amps. So if you had a J1772 charger that would support those speeds, this adapter will work on all the speeds. Most of the J1772 chargers I've found go to 32 amps. I've seldomly ever found one that goes above 32 amps. And most of them that go to 32 amps are 208 volts, not 240 volts. So you end up getting 6 or 7 kilowatts through this charger most of the time. So let's say 7 kilowatts through this one, we'll say on the high end. Through this adapter, you can get 250 kilowatts of charging. So this is 25 times faster than this charger. And the reason why is this charger, you're going through those two DC lines. So the two DC power charging ports, all of the power that's being converted from AC to DC is being done on an external inverter. And so those inverters are in towers sitting inside of sheds next to the chargers. So they can take all that heat that's built up when you're converting from AC to DC, and it can off-gas that heat pretty easily. Inside of your car will usually have like a 48 amp AC to DC inverter or converter, right? So we'll convert it from AC to DC and then push it in your car. So if you're using a Tesla charger that's giving you AC, you can get, 48 amps times your 240 volts, right? You'll get about 11, 12 kilowatts of power. Whereas in this one, since all the converting from AC to DC is happening external of the car, so it can have a much larger inverter on it, you can get up to 250 kilowatts is what Tesla currently supports. So yeah, 25 times faster. So instead of waiting for 6 hours to charge with this charger, you can charge in a half hour, 40 minutes using a DC charger. So hopefully that's helpful. Let me know if you have any questions.